Alright everybody, welcome back to yet another Jurassic World Dominion Mattel action figure review. Today we're taking a look at the Roar Striker skorpiovenator, a species that never physically appears in Jurassic World Dominion, but is making its first debut as a species within the Jurassic World Dominion Mattel toy line. So that is really cool. Here you can see Skorpiovenator looking really cool. Now, even though it's not a dinosaur that appears in the movie, I still think this is a really awesome figure. And I wanted to get a hold of it just because of the design of it. This is a really nicely designed carnivore figure. And I really think it's awesome. It's very dragon-like, so you can see why I wanted to pick it up. But it also has a mixture between a Carnotaurus with that little weird, hilariously small arms and the big head. But it's still really nice. You can see the box art here has like some amber with like a car and like some power lines and a helicopter up there. You can see like a sound symbol for, you know, the Roar Striker's action. You can see some advertisements up there for the battle feature and how it connects to the Jurassic Facts app. You can see Rexy right there, and then you obviously see the amber logo. You can see the Power Raptor right there, looking really cool with more, you know, logos. And then you can see the back of the box, which again shows the logo, the Jurassic Facts app, all the different ones you can get, like the I forget this one's called. We got Triceratops and we got Ankylosaurus, but you can see right there, you press down its back and it makes like a roaring, screaming action, and the mouth will open and close. Really cool stuff. You see some more amber logos right there with the thing screaming at you. But yeah, there it is. That pretty much wraps up the box. Let's take a closer look at the figure. Alright, so here's Skorpiovenator out of the packaging, looking pretty ferocious. With jaws like that, I'm pretty sure this thing could basically vor you, like eat you whole and probably alive. It's got a really big face, which people have said is absurdly cartoony, but to me it almost seems very piranha-like. Piranhas have that very fat, pudgy face, and then their mouths are full of sharp, serrated teeth. That's what it almost looks like they're going for here. It just looks like a mixture between a dragon, Carnotaurus, and just the face looks like a piranha. It's got like a piranha shape to it. Now, interesting that it is in relation to the Carnotaurus family. It's in the same family because it does have sound effects, which are, I'm not going to say entirely reuses of the Carnotaurus sound effects, but definitely are inspired by them. And you'll see what I mean when we look at the battle feature. But as you can see, the face is nicely sculpted right there. It's got some markings around the face, and those markings continue all the way down the body until like the hips, where obviously this darker, almost grayish brown color stops. It's got lots of scale detail. I'd love to see the Jurassic Park compound cover a repaint of this, because it definitely looks really nice, and I'm sure he could find some way to really bring out all of these details. He does for every figure he repaints, so I'm looking forward to that video. But I like that it's got these like ridges around its eyes with spikes on them, very reminiscent of a dragon. And then it's got more ridges on the other side and spikes going down the base of the skull all the way down to the neck. Then we got all of these almost like, well, it looks like bullets, like, but they're scales. These scoots that are very bullet-like, which transitions into more plate or feather-like scales running down the back. You can see all the muscles. Now, because this is related to the Carnotaurus, I put its arms in like a neutral Carnotaurus position with them just like backwards like that, like it's Naruto running. See some veins on the neck and some more of those bullet-like scales on the side there. And then all of those feather-like scales keep going all the way down the body. For articulation, the tail does rotate all the way 360 degrees. And the arms can move out, they can move forward, and they can move back. The legs don't really have articulation outside of the attack feature, which we'll go over. So here's the attack feature. Now, as you can see there, the sound effects are really nice and crisp. And you can see what I mean. The sound effects are carnosaurid, if that makes sense. Meaning that they don't sound like they've been ripped off from you know, the Carnotaurus figure. Like, they're completely new sound effects. However, they did mix in what sounds like Carnotaurus sounds in with new sounds, which I think is cool, and it's a nice nod to this creature being in the same family as the Carnotaurus. I would still really like us to get a Carnotaurus demon figure. I know we did get a juvenile Carnotaurus demon, but I want like a big Carnotaurus demon. That would be really cool. But here it is. Pretty nice figure for being a creature that never appears in the movie. But hey, that's the thing that Mattel likes to do. They like to come out with new and unique species, regardless if they appear in any movie or animated series, because Jurassic Park does have an animated series. But it's a nice figure. I think it's really awesome. And before I forget, here is the little DNA code for those of you who want it. You can get this guy in your Jurassic Fact app game. So there it is. But this was me having a look quick at the Skorpiovenator figure. It's a really nice animal, and I like it for it not being a species, again, that appeared in the actual film. I still think it's a really nice looking animal. I like the dragon-like look of it, and I like how it almost looks like a manticore of different animals. A lot of work went into designing this animal, and it looks awesome. And it doesn't look out of place in a Jurassic Park collection. It looks like a dinosaur that would appear in a Jurassic Park movie. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, and have a great night. I'll see you guys in the next video.